here's the thing. Yeah.
He's gone.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. I'm back in the game. Game as a rapper. But Twister's a festive as a rapper. Everybody wants to know, is George Pierre dead? He's not. He's alive. I watched Lex Friedman. Nick was right. It was good.
He's a good interviewer, bro.
I'm dancing. Stop talking, Nick.
My light just went out again, dude.
What's up? Welcome to We Out Here MMA podcast. Wait, what? Guys, Nick is throwing me off right now by standing up. So let me give you a proper intro. Welcome to the We Out Here MMA, not podcast, but show, but now podcast, where the budget's so low, this guy's light bulbs keep breaking and it creates so much shadow in the shot.
Hey, I don't know what you want, dude. We should have started filming this 20 minutes ago. Let's be real, okay?
Let's be real. You're right. And you have to go somewhere, so we'll make this quick. But I just want to point out, you have the most studio-looking corner ever, yet the worst lighting. Alex is literally in, I don't even know what he's in right now, but he figured it out. And it's lit beautifully.
The sunlight was great.
Keep quiet,
20
Alex.
minutes ago. Okay, this whole show is falling apart, man. Ever since the whole fucking Brendan Schaub shit, this shit has been falling apart, bro.
Ever since we randomly got 3,500 views last week.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this.
Your volume, Alex.
Your volume is terrible right now.
It's at 1%.
Is it better now?
Kind of.
A little bit higher.
I'll turn myself up.
You see what happens when we start the show? Just everything went to shit. Like as soon as the music played, my light went out. Alex's audio dropped off.
Yeah, also the music was barely playing, so you might have to add that in post.
Am I better now, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I'm going to say is at the beginning of the videos now, every time, if you're new, what?
Now it's not that good.
I think it's the fan that's playing in someone's room.
How about now? Is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
Okay.
We're both so concerned.
For sure. All right. Because I had that original sound off. If everybody doesn't notice, I moved back in the camper. My mom's in a meeting right now, so I'm back in here. But anyways, if you're new here, like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate everybody. I want to start saying this at the beginning, so all of our new people and stuff, I know they start watching our videos, and then they all get all into it, but then they leave and they forget to subscribe. So if you're here supporting, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Like,
just for the algo, you know what I mean?
Just for the algorithm.
Just for Aljamain Sterling.
Appreciate you guys. Just for Aljamain Sterling. But sorry, continue.
No, that's great, Alex. Thank you for doing that. And if you are subscribed, I want you to unsubscribe and subscribe again, because I don't know if that changes anything, but it might make it worse. But let's just be crazy. Let's be a little naughty with this. And you know what? I just want to give a shout out to Nick right now. This is probably the best your plant has looked. I really do feel like it's really big.
It's been watering, bro. I've been watering it.
I didn't want to say it, but I think you've been watering it, and I respect
I've been watering it. Look how beautiful that is, man.
And I just also want to shout out to Alex. This guy apparently crushing the restaurant game. Got essentially promoted in 3 days. That's basically what happened.
Ling Ling is happening way sooner than we think.
We thought it was going to take a while. We thought it was a 5-year process. The Chicken Wing Ling Ling restaurant is going to have a supervisor. It's going to be Alex immediately. Let's just put that out there.
I've been serving for 2 weeks, and now I'm going to be a serving supervisor. So let's
next podcast, you're like, I guess I got offered GM, and it's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do as general manager.
I guess I'm part owner now. Fuck.
They gave me 95% equity. I don't know why. But guys, let's get into some real equity, and the equity of MMA being a very dangerous sport where people can just get injured randomly. Just randomly. I'd like to start with our fight recap. No cap. We have a light heavyweight fight. We have Jan coming from a loss back in the main event fighting Alexander Rakic. And let me tell you, that was a barn burner until someone's ACL, MCL, and every CL exploded from stepping back. I have a question for you guys before we get into this. What is worse? What would you rather have an injury? The injury we saw Rakic have where he stepped back and his knee popped, or where Conor McGregor stepped back and his ankle snapped, or shin snapped. So what would you guys, if you had to have one happen to you, what would it be? Alex, we'll start with you first. I feel like you're most likely for this to happen because you're a supervisor now.
So
don't wish that on him, man.
With my supervisorness now, now that I think that way, I would say broken leg.
Really? Like a snap?
Because here's why. Because at least when that leg's broken, you can just put a boot on you know, in your cast and stuff, and you'll still be able to kind of walk around. When
That's
your
true.
knee is completely torn like that and shit, bro, it's a long recovery before you can even start bending that thing and, you know, walking and all that type of stuff. So I feel like I would choose broken leg over torn knee.
Oh.
Wow, that's a pretty good take. Nick, what about you? Knee? I feel like you might have experienced some knee stuff in the past or close calls. Knee or break? Leg break?
Oh man, dude, leg break is like one of my biggest fears. Like that shit is fucking.
So from stepping back, so it's mostly stepping back. Would you rather feel like a pop in the knee, or it's like you know, your foot doing this?
A clean break, like surgery wise, is probably it's very invasive. Just like if you tear multiple ligaments in your knee, that's really rough. Recovery time is really fucked, and sometimes when you get the surgery, your body doesn't accept the new ligaments, so there's like way more shit. And then after, if you break your shin bone or something like that, you get a metal plate, which is pretty cool. And you can probably just kick anything. You know what I mean?
So you're fucked at the airport. You're fucked at the airport at that point.
Yeah, they're gonna be like boop 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 boop.
Like, sorry, we have to grab your nuts again. I'm like, dude, it's clearly on my fucking leg. And they're just like,
it's a TSA, baby. TSA
gentlemen, I think it was a great fight. Jan, obviously victor because of the injury, but was doing very well in the fight.
Who would you guys think was winning up until that point?
I think pretty even.
It was pretty even for different reasons. I think visually maybe it was Jan, but my more MMA brain was really watching how tactical, how much oxygen control that Ratchet was pulling off. But I think Jan was landing the power shots for sure. It's that weird body overhand. I was like, how's that landing? It's like a video game combo. So exposed, but he landed it every single time. So I think I think Jan was probably winning that still. But Ratchet, come on, dude. That guy can ball.
He's pretty good.
Nick, what do you think?
Man, probably Jan. Just visually, I just think Jan he had better success in the exchanges. But then once the takedown started happening, like there were some fun scrambles. But I had a feeling if the fight were to go longer, I thought Jan was going to knock him out a couple of times. I'm surprised Ratchet didn't go down with that overhand you were talking about. So, but man, you just can't count out Jan. And he apparently there's a news story that came out about how he had diarrhea. He got his car stolen.
No, confirmed. All this confirmed.
Yeah, like, you know, so this dude had a rough fight. And then diarrhea be fucking me up, dog. You know what I mean? I can imagine fighting. But hey, it is what it is. It's who I think Jan should probably fight. Like, I think they should run it back with Dom Reyes, dude. I want to see that fight again. What do you guys think?
I'm never betting money. Well, let me get Alex really quick. Your thoughts on the fight, Alex, in regards to did you also think Jan was winning, or did you think it was the other way around?
Yeah, I thought it was 1-1, and then I thought he was looking really good in the beginning of that round. So I thought, you know, if Jan's cardio could have kept up, I think he could have eventually won the fight. I think he was starting to figure out what he needed to do to stay out of danger of the takedowns. And what I don't like with Jan is like he was so just okay with being on his back. Like I felt like in that second round he was literally just like fucking had his guard closed and was just chilling there, you know? So I was just like, but I think he was winning. Definitely. I think the third round he was looking good. And then unfortunately it's just like one of those freak accidents where it's just like, you know, sometimes your ligaments just go, or your tendons or whatever the fuck happened. I don't, you know, just go.
Yeah, no, I'm good. The light heavyweight division, it's so weird. Ever since I feel like since John Jones left, I feel like it's just fire right now. It's popping. There's matchups
way
for
more
days,
competitive,
and it's still sponsored by Battle Motors on the UFC rankings, the only division to ever have a sponsor. Dude, so Nick, you were talking about, like, you know, potential fights. Let's play some matchmaker. I mean, we have a lot. Like the top 10 is a good time in the light heavyweight division. So where do you see Jan? Does he get immediate title shot from this as soon as Glover and the Yeri fight takes place, and the winner of that?
Yeah, you know what? I honestly feel like in the Jan and Glover fight, Jan just didn't look to me like what I was expecting him to come out to. Like, he just didn't look like he had a very good performance. Maybe he had an off night and then Glover just got him. But I think I think what's the guy that
Well,
fought?
come on, Glover's
before?
a champion for 6 more years.
Who's the guy that fought before?
Before who?
Kutilaba.
Oh,
Kutilaba,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
He lost though today.
That's fine, dude. I think Ryan Spann. What about Ryan Spann and what's his name?
Jan?
What about them fight? How about that? Because
I don't know.
Isn't it Anthony Smith tied up? He's tied up with. Doesn't he have a fight lined up?
Yeah, he's fighting Magomed Ankalaev.
Yeah. See, and it's just like, let's give Ryan Spann a real test, because I don't know, that fight was fire, dude. I think.
I mean, that fight was fire. But like, are we really going to give him? Yeah, I think you're talking about giving the number 1 ranked fighter, and that number 1 ranked fighter.
Let's just do it.
But also,
let's just mix
Jan?
it up, dude.
You don't think Jan deserves maybe to get a chance at the title shot immediately? Like you want to give him a chance?
Dude, Ryan Spann's ranked 13. Never mind, my bad.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, dude.
Tripping.
You're acting crazy right now.
I just feel like there's not. He's probably just gonna wait for the title shot then.
Hey, as a matchmaker, you can say that. It's
okay.
I
wanted a hot take. And
your hot take was the 13th ranked fighter.
You know why though? Because the light heavyweight division is kind of like.
What do you mean? It's delicious. It's delicious right now.
Everyone's tied up right now. Everyone's tied up.
Oh, then don't do this. Tied up, then do more like this.
It's tied up.
Tied up. Alex, play matchmaker, and please don't give me like that. He should fight Dustin Jacoby or something. Jan should fight the 15th ranked fighter.
I think he should fight Khalil Round. I'm sorry.
Khalil Roundtree.
Fire. I'm into that.
And he's like Devin Clark and Khalil Roundtree at the same time. Hot take.
Matches. Hot take.
I don't know. Yeah, like everybody, because Anthony Smith and Magomed are fighting, right?
Yeah.
And then Thiago Santos has a fight. I forget who he's fighting. But I don't know. There's like really no one. Like unless they just do the rematch, or if he waits. You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, just because of name wise, just because like this guy kind of has a name, you can always do Jamahal Hill.
Jamahal
Hill.
I like that.
Jamal's ranked number 10, so I mean, it's not like the lowest, but it's not obviously like 15. Or,
there's just no matches to make right now.
Yeah, there's none.
I think he waits. None. I think he waits. I want to save Jamal Hill for some co-main event at Ryan Spanner, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, I think Jamal Hill's fighting Thiago Santos, if I'm not mistaken.
So everyone is locked up. Right. Literally, everyone is locked up.
Yeah,
he's gotta wait. He's waiting. Or is Ozdemir?
Ozdemir just got announced for a fight, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess he's fighting. He is going to fight Ryan Spann or Dustin Jacoby. Hot take, hot news right now.
Let's Ryan Spann wasn't a bad idea.
It wasn't a bad idea after we played out the whole thing. Well, let's get to Ryan
Craig,
Spann.
Ozdemir. That's what's next.
Paul Craig, man. I like that guy.
That's a fun fight. Someone's going to Volkan's going to get triangled, bro. Yeah. I'm calling it.
No, I think Volkan knocks him out. He's like on a 2-fight losing streak. He wants to win.
Dog, Paul Craig, going to throw up that triangle.
I'm always big on guys that are in 2-fight losing streaks. I always feel like their 3rd fight, they're like, you got to secure it. You got to secure it.
What about Tony?
Different. He gets cheated every fight. People keep doing techniques that they don't even train in their sparring sessions. Michael Chandler's never thrown a front kick, and that happens. That's ridiculous.
He closed his eyes. You see the picture. His eyes are closed, and he throws it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Ryan Spann, quick finish on Kutilaba.
Classic Kutilaba fight.
Kutilaba talking mad shit, and Ryan Spann said, "Nah, I'm good. I'll just choke you out with my favorite choke." Why would you give your neck to a guy's favorite choke like that? Alex, what do you make of Ryan Spann? Is he the real deal now that he's out of his way? As he likes to say.
Ryan Spann's always been good. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like don't get me wrong, he's good, but he doesn't really, aside from knockout power, he doesn't really have anything like other that's like, like, oh my God, this can be a world champ. The whole thing for me with light heavyweight is just because Magomed Ankalaev's there, I'm just like, bro, no one's beating him. I mean, I think the only people that really will give him a challenge is going to be like the Yuri and maybe Alexander, just because they're long and big and good strikers. But man, like,
and a Jan?
Dude, I think Magomed smashes Jan, bro.
My God, you guys are crazy. You guys are like really horny for wrestlers. It's so. I mean, let that be known on this show.
Whoa! Ankalaev is not just a wrestler, bro. Let's be real, okay? He's got great kickboxing, and he just happens to be an amazing wrestler. And
what does he rely on? What does he rely on more?
His striking, bro. He be knocking everybody out.
but then he'd be on top of them for 10 minutes.
Just because of one fight, bro.
That's the one fight I'm using as my reference. So fuck you.
You're
Hey,
a
look,
judger, dude.
Everybody that's fought Thiago Santos like that recently fights him like that because Thiago Santos is a dangerous striker. So
I get it, but if you're a 205er, don't be afraid of a 185er. That's all I'm saying.
That's so rude, bro. Thiago
Bro,
Santos is big as fuck.
And he was a 185er 5 years ago. So
And that's what also the comp. That's also what I'm using for my reference as well. You guys are just not understanding my timeline of what I'm using for references. Maybe you guys should watch Doctor Strange and Multitude of Madness or whatever it's called.
I watched it. Did you watch it?
Multiverse. I did watch it.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
Not. I would say between out of the 20-ish movies of Marvel, in the middle of the pack.
It was a mid. It was
mid.
It was fun though. But
you can't do Spider-Man. You can't do that Spider-Man movie and do another multiverse that doesn't live up to that multiverse movie.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I get you.
Alex doesn't care about any of this, but Nick.
Yeah, I want to see it.
So watch it. Nick, what do you think? Well, first of all, I think you both might have had takes on this, but are you in favor of Ryan Spann's tattoo, or do you think it's a bit much?
What's his tattoo?
Alex, the S. Do you think it's not good form to put the Superman logo on your chest? Like, I'm just curious, because that means like you better be like undefeatable unless someone's your kryptonite. Like, it's kind of dangerous. It's dangerous to put on your chest. I'll say that much. It's a target as well.
What if you put Captain America on his chest? Would that be okay?
That's different.
He's had 7 kryptonites so far.
Who are they? Name all the kryptonites.
I don't know,
That's fucked up.
He's had 7.
He's had 7 kryptonites.
Anthony Smith was one of them, right? I think
he was. All right, so but I guess the matchmaking question for this is you're still sticking with then he fights Jan next because he wants to fight. I think, or actually he wants to take a break. I think he had sent his post. Yeah. He wants to take some time.
All right, he should take some time then because it's like it's a terrible time to fight again.
Yeah. Dustin Jacoby, Jimmy Crute,
low key Justin Jacoby would be fun.
Justin Jacoby, yeah.
Because Nikita Krylov, he's fighting Gustafsson, right? I honestly would like. Did Jamal Hill and Spann fight already? They did, right?
I think they did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, like the only person that's not tied up is Dom Reyes. So I think Dom Reyes should fight Ryan Spann. That's a good fight.
But I think I like that
one.
Mahal and never mind. John Mahal's doing Thiago. See, I just honestly I was just gonna say John Mahal and Ryan or whatever the fuck. That division's so boring, bruh. Yeah.
Wait.
You don't let's go to the next division, bro.
Wait, you think this division's wait? Do you guys think this division's boring?
It's not right now. It's not that the fact that it's boring. It's just like everyone's tied up. Everyone's tied up.
In that sense, I'm excited about the matchups. I'm excited about the matchup.
The matchups are going to be fun, but then again, too, it's like it's hard when it's not like the lightweight division right now. Like the lightweight division was like overshadowed by Khabib and his dominance, right? So then kind of everybody was like, "Well, Khabib's going to beat everybody." At the time he was champ, right?
Hold
on. Well, let me get to my point, please.
Not real dominance. Go ahead.
But right now we have a champion in Charles Oliveira who's beating everybody, and he's super exciting. Way more on paper to most people, to the casual viewer, more exciting than Khabib. So everyone's excited to watch Charles Oliveira. So lightweight division has talent for days from the top 1 to the top 15. Light heavyweight, it's a little like there's no like stars that are emerging. So there's, you know what I mean? Like
I would still put it more exciting right now than the middleweight, right? Because Izzy's kind of like now having to fight dudes that are like ranked. You know,
but you have a superstar. You have a superstar like Izzy, so like that's enough. I think.
But
look, guys, I'm just defending the fucking sponsor division.
Jared Cannonier, Marvin Vittori, Brunson, Strickland, Costa, Hermanson. If you just go down 15 for middleweight and 15 for light, dude, middleweight is so much more just like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I guess.
And then you got guys like Imavov.
Yeah.
He's up and coming, right? He was supposed to fight Shabaznian. They never fought. Then you got Andre Muniz. He's a fucking up and coming star. Yeah, Alex Pereira, you know, Sean Strickland's. You have guys that are really interesting, and their matchups are really fun to watch. I'm not saying that's not the case for light heavyweight, but I kind am. I kind of am.
I kinda am.
Yeah.
Hey, boom, clot, man. I kinda am.
But like,
all right.
okay, hold on, Gil. Honestly, before we go to the next fight, out of the top 15 in the light heavyweight, who are you really excited to see fight?
I don't think it's. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm always excited to see Izzy fight someone in middleweight, but I'm not excited to watch anyone. I'm excited about matchups at light heavyweight more so than the middleweight.
What matchup what matchup are you hyped about at 205?
Kind of everything you guys said. I don't know why I'm getting so excited
Pick
about.
one, dude. Pick one. Pick one.
Oh, I love anything with Ieri, Jan, and Ratchik. Any of those combinations, and letting those guys fight some of these dudes.
So we're not gonna see Ratchik for another 7 years, for like another 8 months.
You're right. 7 years. That's right. Yeah, you're right. I made a mistake. 2 people are gonna graduate high school before this fucker fights. Hey, go fuck you, Nick. Your takes aren't hot. They're lukewarm.
Yeah, my takes are really shitty today, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, 7
It's probably my
years,
light.
He's like 44 when he comes back.
He blows his other knee just walking in the
Oh
ring.
my god. I'm
all
a
right.
mess.
Now you guys have good arguments in middleweight. I mean, the name recognition is still fire, but I'm looking at the middleweight like lineup. I'm like, if there's I just don't think anyone gets close to Izzy. So I think for me, the light heavyweight, it's kind of like with John and Izzy. Like the light heavyweights, like they're all a little close. So you're seeing, like, you don't know as much. Yeah. I feel like that's what's more of I guess I'm more excited about. All right, let's get into the bantamweight fight. Davey Grant defeats Nick's pick of Louis Smolka. Nick said Louis was going to go on the back and choke the motherfucker out. It did not happen, but he did look good. He looked filled out from a specimen standpoint. That's how a Hawaiian should look. Let's be honest.
Bro, like honestly, I was bummed to see that fight because I was like, man, he doesn't have the speed to
no
compete
pop,
at
man.
135.
No pop.
Like Davey Grant is he's a beast, bro.
He looks like he's 38. He looks good. He looks good though when he strikes.
He's very impressive. But I just feel like the amount of damage Louis Smolka was taking to get in and to like have a big second round made me a little worried. I was like, man, like this dude is just eating shots. You know, granted, a lot of them hit elbows and forearms, but he was eating some big shots, and that jab that he got knocked down with, really scary. But he made it competitive. He came back to it. But I just feel like Louis Smolka needs to really... I'll say this. In that fight with Davey Grant, I just didn't see a clear path to victory for him. You know? And I just felt like Davey Grant was going to probably knock him out, and it eventually happened. And it was a bad knockout, too. Like, it was pretty bad.
Alex, what do you think about Davey?
I see. I liked it, and I had Davey Grant's winning. I don't know why for me, and this might be like ignorant or something like that, but
ignorant.
I remember watching Louis Smolka because he was a 125er in the UFC before.
Mm-hmm.
So his first run, he was a 25er, got cut, came back, but he had lost like 2 in a row, and you know, like they do the thrill and the agony shit, right? And they're like walking back and they do the winner and the loser.
Mm-hmm.
He just lost, and all he cared about, he's like, dang, now my record's 11-2, man. I fucking suck, bro. I have fucking 2 losses. I'm like, bro, is that... I mean, I know you care about your record, but to me, I was just like, man, it's like, are you just doing this to try and, like, your record needs to be this, and that's the only way that you'll fight is only if your record's like this, you know? And I was just like, bro, like, you look at, like, the greatest, right? Except Khabib, they all got losses, right? Demetrius Johnson wasn't caring about all that type of shit. For some reason, when I saw that, I was kind of just like, I didn't know about him. But then he came back. He went and won a couple, but then even seeing him fight again, he still looked very similar to me. And I'm just like, Davey Grant's good, bro, and he's awkward. He's an awkward striker. He punches weird. And I felt like he was going to catch him at one point.
Yeah, I think you both made some points with Louis Smolka. I think really it's like he just doesn't look like he maybe belongs in the UFC. Because he was on a 6-fight winning streak outside of the UFC.
You don't want no losses on your record, bro. You know what I mean?
I know, but it was just the way that he was saying it. It's like...
But look what happened. Alex is right. He gets that loss, and he loses on a 3-fight losing streak.
He had like a substance abuse issue, and that's why he was out of the UFC for a little bit.
What, so, PEDs or drugs?
No, substance like drugs, like it was like on kind of record that he had some issues with that, and that's the reason why he left the UFC and kind of I think he stopped fighting for a little bit too. But then he would, and like this is the second time that he actually, I don't know if it's for substance abuse issues, but he left the UFC, won some fights on these other leagues, came back, and he did it again. So, but yeah, I just think 135 is just a real tough division to get into. He did look bigger. He did look more filled out, and I was like, oh, that'll be fine.
Not fast though.
Yeah,
Not
he just looked a half step behind, and he just just no real. And also too, man, it's just like part of me when I'm watching these fights, I'm like, Lewis, just throw straight punches, dog. Like once he started relying on his jabs and his crosses right down the pipe, he looked real good. But he was landing some beautiful elbows, like they were real great. But it's just like those low kicks. That was real rough.
The calf
That's like what
kicks.
started
Jeez.
it, right? That that calf kick.
Yeah.
Caitlin Chukugian versus Amanda Heba, split decision. Caitlin talked a little bit of something before the fight. Amanda kind of went up the division and kind of looked like she could stand with the #1 ranked fighter in that division.
She tore her bicep, bro. You know that?
Wait, who?
Amanda Hebas went into that fight with a torn bicep tendon.
And she got the split decision? Shit. She's champion next year. Called it.
Yeah, and you could tell she's not that like comfortable yet with her stand up, and it's like it's getting better. It's coming.
It's awkward.
Yeah, it's real awkward, and she does leave a lot of openings and stuff. But hey, with everything that she kind of experienced going into that fight,
like, I didn't know what this was. It was so much
fire, bro. And you just can't help but to not like her. Like when you see her fight, you're like, she's so nice, you know. Like you just seem like you just want her to win. You just root for her naturally.
Yeah.
Or,
question for you.
Or fall in love with her if you're Alex. You know what I mean?
And here, that's true.
Still got a shot, my boy. You still got a shot, I think.
You got it, man.
Nah,
She's also a little heavier now. She's a little more thick for you. Alex, looking at Amanda at 125, standing next to Caitlin, do you think she's a little undersized still? And do you think is this more like hey, just check this division out, but you should go back to 115? What do you think about like her size difference here?
I don't think so. I think it's more of just like I feel like she's still like young. You know what I'm saying? Like she's. Still,
Oh, don't say young like that. God.
Oh my, she's young.
He licked his lips, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
No, I just she is young. I feel like she's still like what Nick was saying. More time with her striking. I feel like once she gets more comfortable with that, then she'll be good with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just because in the sense of we know her jiu-jitsu's there. We know she's a really good jiu-jitsu practitioner. So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like once she gets a little bit comfortable, I think she could still do good at 115 because she just beat the girl that beat Angela Hill. And that girl is really good. The girl that looks like Rob Schneider.
Jandiroba.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Jandiroba.
This
Can't
was
believe
a
we've
good
kept
test.
that.
Yeah. It's a good test, right? She went up to 25, fought the #1 contender, did really well. I think that might even help her go if she goes back to 25. Yeah. You know, she just had a really good fight with the #1 contender of a weight class above her. But yeah, what I would like to see now is her against Mackenzie Dern again because they fought already. Hebus won, but they've both like grown a lot since that fight.
Who do you think is better right now? Ruvka, baby. Ruvka be fire right now.
Ruvka. I don't know. Honestly, that's a hard one. I feel like
Mackenzie's kind of developed pretty well.
I feel like she's made a bigger leap in skill than Hebus has, just because her striking was so green, and now that she's been working with what's his name, Perillo, she's gotten a lot better. So
Alex just salty, guys, because Mackenzie Dern's married and Amanda Hebus is not. That's why he just got a shot still. Wait, is it not Ruvka?
It's Ruvka.
Oops, I've been calling it Ruvka for days.
No, I know. I bet.
In meetings, trying to pitch people the concept for my ranking.
And they're like, this guy doesn't get it.
Keep saying Ruvka. All right, let's get into the Frank Camacho, Manuel Taurus. Hey, Taurus, man, Contender Series be popping these guys out, huh? Holy shit.
Honestly, I was surprised to see Frank Camacho even fighting this fight card. I thought he retired. I thought he retired a little while ago.
Why did you say that? Why would you say retired?
Because, bro, like, he's definitely older than this dude. You know, this Manuel Taurus is a young gun, bro.
Frank Camacho's 32.
But he's an OG in the game, bro. And on top
Bro,
of
he's
that,
only been fighting since 2005.
that's not an OG in the game.
No, it's almost 20 years. Relax.
I remember seeing him fight forever, so that's why, like, you know, maybe that's
You know he's an
I'm not a
OG
fan.
when his first fight was at a promotion called Trench Wars with a Z. And he
Bro.
fought at Trench Wars 1.
See.
But look at the guys he's fought in the past 3, right? Like he's fought. Well, just look at his, like, he fought stars: Jeff Neal, Drew Dober, Beneil Dariush. You know, like he's fought all these guys.
He fought the Leech.
Yeah, and he's had some losses. Like once he came to the UFC, he had some he fought some really tough guys, and he suffered a lot of TKOs and KOs. So like for me, watching him and as a fan, I'm just like, please, bro, I don't want to see you fight no more, man. I don't want to see you get knocked out. And Manuel Torres, he walked him down and just.
It's a big boy, man.
He's a big boy, dude. He's a big boy, and he's long, and he just was eating his shots and just kept walking forward. So, yeah, I don't know.
And what do you guys think about fighters that when they do strikes like him, like he's throwing like basically like, you know, jab cross hooks, but he's not making any sounds. Everything's quiet. It's just
You talking about
knockout.
Camacho or Torres?
Torres. Guys make what fighters that don't
He
make
would
any
go,
like
Eso every now and then. He go,
Yes.
Eso. Just a little bit,
Alex,
though.
you're a contender expert. You liking Manuel Torres?
You are the contender expert.
You know all the contender fighters.
I thought he was a little like
Green or
weird.
what?
No, I thought he was a little weird on the contender series, but he was good and like he's not. You could tell
because he's like, fuck, I got a loss on my record. Fuck.
Alex doesn't like when fighters hate they have a loss on their record.
I hate when you have to watch it. I'm telling you, it's different.
Send me the link because it doesn't seem crazy to be like my record's fuck. I just lost.
No, I know, but like I just feel like it's just weird. Like you've already lost, you know? So
Yeah.
then, like that's all you're caring about. It's just like, damn, that number, damn, now I suck.
You know
Like,
what?
you don't
I'll give that
suck.
that's a medium take. That's a medium
You know
take.
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
Like,
It's better than my take about fucking Ryan Spann and Jan
Yeah.
Blachowicz.
but you get what I'm saying? Just because he had 2 losses, he's like, man, I fucking suck, man. I got 2 losses. I fucking suck. Like, really?
So
Like,
you're
yeah.
speaking from a motivational standpoint, like Tony Robbins style, like, hey, bro, you can't be believing in that. You got to
Well,
believe
yeah,
in yourself.
I mean, that's
like
what
that.
I mean.
You like
just
get Luke
because
Rockhold.
Just because you lost 2 times, now you think you absolutely suck? Like, how are you ever going to come back and, you know, like, if you're mentally thinking that way, like, when I heard that, I was just like, damn, like, all right.
I don't want you
but-
thinking like that, brother, like that.
Yeah, you got to just be like, fuck, all right, man, I got to go fix this. Not, man, I fucking suck, bro. I fucking suck. I should quit. Like, I'm just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like
but
inshallah. But he didn't quit.
Inshallah,
That's the beautiful about thing. He
Yeah,
didn't quit. You know who did quit? Ronda Rousey quit.
Hey, you know what? I saw her on
Just
WWE.
can't take that back. Do what you do.
I saw her on WWE. She's pretty good, man. The
she's
match was
a showman.
entertaining.
She's a
the
showman.
match
I've
was
seen some
entertaining.
clips. You know who's actually not bad at WWE stuff? Is you know who's actually entertaining? I watched clips of it. Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
He looked good, bro.
I was like, this guy
He looked
gets
good.
it. He just gets how to do life.
The kid's a star, dog. You know what I mean?
Minus
kid's a
the
star.
you know filming dead people. That's weird. But
Yeah,
everything
but
else
he's
is
a
fine.
young dude, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
How many dead
bring
people
up
have you
bullshit.
filmed? How many times have you filmed dead people?
I haven't encountered any dead people.
But if you
gonna say
did, would
this.
you?
But also, my vlogs don't have 1 million views. I'll tell you that.
I could say my whole young life, I never thought, like, maybe I should film some dead people and put it on YouTube.
We just grew up different. You know what I mean? Like, we just grew up different. That's all. it
Not
is.
from Middle Ohio.
Bro, this guy was walking in the suicide forest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we're walking like to Vaughn's.
Yeah.
So our lives are different. I get it. I get it. Anyways, Ryan Spann, Jan Blachowicz, leave down a comment below if you thought that was a good pitch. Anyways, let's I mean, we can just touch on the first fight of the main event, which was Nascimento, Dye Your Hair Blonde, team Charles Oliveira. He got the win. That's dope. Jake Hallie's good though. I'll say that much.
He's very good. It was
He'll make a comeback.
It was pretty. It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
It was a good
Jake
fight. All right,
Hallie's
guys.
tough, man.
Let's get into our We Out Here morning news. What does that look like when I'm making?
It looks good.
Okay, cool. I'll start doing it. Thanks, audience, for approving that. So there's a story. I don't know. Thoughts on Tony Kelly's corner advice to Andrew Lee? Yeah, this is the one where there was a clip, I believe, and a lot of fighters commented on it. Him being saying basically, "Hey, something about dirty dirty Brazilians. This is what they do," and essentially people, were upset by that comment. What do you guys think? Is the corner like? Is he in fact racist and hates Brazilian people, or is he just being his weird pump up corner shit? Alice, go ahead. Your hand at a perfect 90 degrees, I'd like to say.
So I'm gonna say this is a little weird because like Super Rare done like sent them a bunch of shit at one point. So like there you go, much shit. But all I'm gonna say that I think of this, okay? So Andrea KGB Lee, I don't know if you guys remember, her ex-husband was the guy that had all the swastika and shit tattooed all over him, and then like,
yeah, it was pretty bad.
Once everybody found out, he like beat her, right, and then he got arrested. And now her new boyfriend is like, these dirty Brazilians, all they do is cheat.
It's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look.
I'll say this much.
All I'm saying is that she might have a type. You feel me?
She might have. And that's the hottest take of this show right now.
Honestly, that's a clip, bro. Clip it.
Andrea Lee has a type. Andrea Lee has a type.
And that's all we'll say. We're not going to continue with that. That's all we'll say.
Obviously, black men.
You know what's funny? It's funny. I didn't expect. When I heard him say that, I knew he was going to catch hell. But I didn't think he was going to fucking double down and be like, it's cancel culture, y'all.
Yeah, he should have doubled down. He should have been like, it was heated in a moment. I don't really think that. He could have even made something up, be like, oh, my neighbor is Brazilian. We have dinner every week. Like, you could have easily saved yourself from this PR nightmare.
Like Brazilian barbecue? I go once a week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he doubled down. He's like, I fucking hate Fogo de Chao.
I love Fogo, dude.
He's like, it's
the
dirty.
Cheese bread is my favorite.
What do you think was worse? When that one
the other guy.
You read my mind.
Guy. Yep,
like,
the other guy.
Back where they came from, or this guy.
The other guy. For sure. Saying dirt, like, that's just being like, but it's the same way if someone was like, not a minority corner, they'd be like, or how we do, like, oh, fucking white guy. It's like you're just saying like that, but it's not a good look. Also for her, having dated that swastika dude, the billboard for swastikas.com. You can get that domain, by the way. Like,
dude, I usually don't watch Luke Thomas, but someone clipped an excerpt of him talking about it. And him yelling about it, he was like, "What the fuck are you thinking?"
It's
like,
the dumbest thing you can say, for sure.
But it's just like, he goes, "What the fuck are you thinking? Dating somebody, not dating somebody, but coming out of jail with a bunch of swastika tattoos?" And then he's like, "You cover it up." He's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he was claiming he was like a changed man, which is fine, whatever. I'm not here to judge. But his take was
but then he beat his wife. So, are you a changed man?
No, he's just not racist anymore. He never said he was going to stop being a woman beater. He just said he was going to stop with the swastika stuff.
Hey, look,
didn't get it covered up.
One thing at a time. You're right. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. He's not racist, but he still beats women. Got it. Anyways, Dustin Poirier has officially said that he is now willing to fight Colby Covington. He knows what happened in the gym, said Dustin Poirier. And I feel like Colby would probably say the same thing. So are we saying yum yum to this? Or are we saying this is boring?
Look, I think for Colby Covington, this is a yum yum fight. Because Colby Covington doesn't have anyone else to fight right now. Like, he's kind of assed out in the division. I think Dustin Poirier has more options to fight in lightweight. Like, I would love to see him fight a Chandler. I would love to see him fight, I'd love to see him fight Charles Oliveira again. That's just my personal opinion. I know he lost, but I would love to see him fight again. But at the same time, if Dustin can go up to 170 and beat the brakes off of Colby, I think more power to him. He's a badass, dude. He'll be fighting in 3 different weight divisions and getting good wins against top guys in those divisions. I think that's a winnable fight for Dustin.
Okay. Alex, what do you think? You like this or what?
I like it. I mean, because Colby called out. If they did this fight, the promo's there, right? Colby had this huge call out already of Dustin.
Dustin's a star already.
Dustin's big.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, I wonder. Like, obviously they trained together for a long time. You know, Dustin's saying. I always get nervous when people start talking about, well, they know what happened in the gym, because Remember when Cody did that shit and then even released the video and then Cody just went,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder what the stats are of fighters talking about, like former teammates talking about, oh yo, we fought in the gym,
and
I
they
beat
know
your
what
ass,
happened. Yeah.
and then what actually happens in the fight? Because I bet
Michael
there's
Bisping look Rockhold.
Well, Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I get nervous when that happens, but I wonder
Hamzat
like, how he
Till.
would do. Hamzat Till.
Andrea Lee and her ex-husband. He won.
Yo,
He won.
dude. Yo, clip that, dog. Clip that.
Don't clip that. I didn't mean to say that. That was a joke. Bad joke.
I
Put
think,
it on We Out Here, dude.
especially
The
because he
Instagram.
fought Habib. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like he might be able to do okay in that fight, against Colby. Because Dustin's known for his cardio too. It's not like
Yep.
he doesn't have cardio.
He can
And
grapple too. You know what I mean?
And he can grapple. So yeah, I would like to see that fight.
Tackle
And we know that
and
he has
grapple.
hands, and he's a southpaw. So it's different for Colby. Colby's been fighting these orthodox guys. Now he's gonna fight a southpaw with good striking. I mean, yeah, I think it'd be a fun fight. I'd still honestly.
How about this?
feel like
Chimaev or Dustin Poirier for Colby?
Oh, Chimaev, bro.
Chimaev.
Okay.
But
Well, there we go.
hey,
Let's do
we
it.
gotta talk about that.
Let's do that
There-
fight.
The rumors about Chimaev and Nate Diaz, is that really happening? Because if that
Hey,
is,
it was on the board, dude. I saw it on the board in that clip.
Dana White said he wanted that fight to happen, but I think it's.
I don't want that fight, bro. That fight is terrible, bro. Tony Ferguson, Nate Diaz is a good fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
great.
anything but Nate Diaz and Chimaev. I don't want to
No,
see that shit.
that's for Chimaev more so to get more views.
Yeah, but we don't need to. But even as Chimaev fans, we don't need to see that fight.
Don't group me and we. Okay.
Yeah,
Bro,
us as me and Gil and Alex as Chimaev fans,
Get that out of my
Chimaev
face.
supporters, Chimaev believers.
I'm a supporter.
Of
Bro,
what?
we know who wins that fight.
Chimaev,
How-
not a fan.
How does Nate Diaz
Disres-
win that fight?
Disrespectful. How does Nate deal? He doesn't. This is basically
points at him. He
This is
points at him, and Chimaev gets embarrassed, and he fucking leaves the ring, bro.
dude. That'd be crazy if he points at him and
DQ.
kind of starts crying.
Good.
He's like, "I can't."
He
I'm
crumbles.
mad if he looks to the ref. He's like, "Why does he keep pointing at me?"
And then walks out frustrated.
Yeah. No.
That's a good
But yeah, another piece of news that we do not have there. I'd like to chat a little bit about. I don't even know if we talked about this last time, but I recently saw it. Drake, I didn't realize had bet $400,000 on fucking Justin Gaethje, and then Oliveira was like, "You bet it wrong, baby." And you know what? That's a lesson for everyone. You
Drake is
try
0
not-
for 2, bro.
bro. He's not good. Even Conor McGregor messages like, "Hey, you can also cancel this bet at any time," because he said,
"Isn't it sponsored by the betting company?"
"Yeah, DraftKings. Let's go."
Mm.
But I just want to say, look, I feel like there's been a lot more commentary, and I feel more justified in saying this. And I feel like I was an outcast saying this about Charles Oliveira. Khabib, Charles Oliveira, would Khabib still be undefeated at Charles Oliveira? And I'm talking, look, you both love Charles too. Like the transformation that has happened this past 3 years, little different. That's
Okay,
all
look,
I'm
I'll
saying.
say this. I'll say this. Before we get into this,
We're not getting into it.
we
We're
have
moving
to
on.
understand. No.
Pick,
We have
pick.
no. We have to
we're getting-
understand that there's different styles in grappling, right?
No, one style is called grappling.
Charles Oliveira, very good on top, right? But most of his submissions and his game comes from him being off his back.
Exactly.
I feel like Habib and guys like Islam, they thrive on top, and they thrive on being in top position. And I feel like they know how to be able to handle those submissions and those attacks from being on top. And let's be real here, these guys grapple with the best jiu-jitsu guys and the best overall grapplers around. So do I feel like it wouldn't be crazy for Charles to sub both those guys? I do not think that's that crazy. I think that is a very high possibility, but I do believe Islam.
High possibility.
It is, bro. You can't discredit Charles. He could attack. He
I'm
has
not.
submissions
You're the
everywhere.
one discrediting
I'm
it.
not discrediting. I'm clearly explaining that there's differences, and guys like Habib and Islam are more likely to win those fights because they are, I feel like, better in those positions. That's all I'm saying.
Alex, how about you give us your take on this?
I got
Your
a
hot take.
I just got a question because I saw a post today and I thought this question was amazing and I was waiting because I knew this was going to come up today.
Yeah, we always talking about this.
The question was, if Charles Oliveira beats Islam Makhachev,
Oh, I saw
Yes.
does he
Yes.
take over as the greatest lightweight over Habib?
Even Charles said this. He would say he's not the GOAT. He said it's going to take some time because of what the other guys did before him. But
honestly, though, like, look what Charles Oliveira did. Look at his career. He good, really rocky, changed everything up, and then became and is beating all these top contenders. He could be, if he can beat Islam, I believe he can be the GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm curious what you guys think about this, because I feel like because of boxing, and I think has set the precedent of what GOAT means. I think that just means undefeated, really. Like, can you have an unblemished record? But MMA is so different. Like, I think this was harder. What he did was almost get like down. You get all the hype down, and then to build yourself up, not to just be champion. Like, look, it's cool that Glover is champion at 205. But like what Charles did to become champion from that dip, it's like fucking crazy.
Records, most wins, most finishes, first champion to lose his belt for missing weight. He has records like.
Yo, that's true.
So, I mean,
could he if he continues his streak?
If he beats Islam, bro, there's a real fucking argument. There's a real motherfucking argument.
Habib needs to come out of retirement.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Honestly.
So, do you think so?
Habib can't make weight though, bro.
Say Islam fights him and he goes in for the takedown. Charles gets an underhook, rotates, gets Islam's back, chokes him out. Right? Does Habib come back?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Because homeboy knows that he's gonna get a loss.
Honestly, I feel like if he were to submit Islam, I feel like that might make Habib go, all right, hold up, let me come in this bitch right quick.
Honestly, that would be the best storyline. Like, wouldn't that be like that's Dana White's fucking wet dream, bro? You know what I mean? Like, bro, if he's smart, he would book this fight immediately. He would book Oliveira Islam immediately
in Abu Dhabi, bro.
Come on,
that's crazy. Like, did you see Habib when he fought in Abu Dhabi, bro? Like, that shit's so. I agree with Nick.
No, fuck Abu Dhabi. It's a Vegas fight. I want to go to that one. I don't want to fly to Abu Dhabi. I can't afford that shit.
Abu Dhabi, it'll be so much bigger out there, bro.
I guess. But yeah, that's I think it's a debate we'll always be having for a while. I think if Charles was just winning fights, like just your normal dude winning fights, I think we wouldn't be talking about that. It's just the way he's doing it and how he looks against these contenders is crazy. He's like on another level. You're like, this guy literally was like a win-loss, like 5 years ago.
But low key, this is my hot take of the day. If
Khabib's not that
good. No. If Arman Sarukian fights Charles Oliveira, I bet he gives him fits. I bet Arman could beat a guy like Charles Oliveira. Yeah, because I'm telling you, styles make fights. Styles make fights, bro.
Dude, I've never heard that phrase. Anyways,
Arman gave Islam his hardest fight, and it was like
this guy's takes today, huh?
It was like 5 fights ago when that happened. So, yeah.
All right.
Hot
take.
Arman Sarukian, bro. I'm telling you, and he's fighting fucking Gamrot.
All right, guys.
See, bro.
There you go. Newest hot take: styles make fights. That's the hot take for today. And also, fighting is in your.
Bro.
I have a hot take. Fighting is in our DNA. Take that hot take.
That's a terrible fucking.
It's Dana White's favorite thing. Every interview. Fighting is in our
loves fighting.
Fighting. It's in our DNA. It's in the game.
He had a choice or whatever the fuck.
What is that one?
He had a choice. What is it?
They're always talking about Brian Ortega.
Oh yeah, he had a choice.
All right.
What's the P3 one? I bet you don't know the P3.
Protein? Do you guys like less than 5 grams of protein? Get P3. I don't know why you market it.
Grams of fat.
I don't know why you market that with protein. There's no protein in it.
What's crazy too is you spend $5 for 4 nuts, 2 blocks of cheese, and like 3 slices of ham.
Hey, nuts are expensive, bro.
Bro, just get ground beef and cook it.
Honestly, there's probably more protein in a Lunchable.
Dude, I love
probably.
It. Little pizza one, you put it and spread the sauce with your finger.
You feel me?
I'll say that Lunchables was slap, but then I had one recently, like I guess a couple years ago to try it. And I was like, it just is not. It doesn't hold up, man.
It's because you're an adult, dude. It's for children,
bro. But I thought it would taste. There's some stuff I ate as a child that's still good.
Like
Goobers, hold up.
Goobers, that's chocolate and fucking peanuts. How can you not go? You can't go wrong with that, bro.
Hey, McDouble holds up. What?
Fuck you.
Fucking Chef Boyardee raviolis.
All right, it kind of holds up. I had diarrhea after one of those. I had like last year.
That shit don't hold up, bro.
SpaghettiOs never held up to begin with.
Nah, bro.
Oh my god, I'll drink SpaghettiOs out of it, not even cooked, bro.
All right, guys, that's your supervisor of a high-end restaurant right there. All right, let's go to our quick picks with Alex Acosta.
Let's make this quick, bro.
Let's make it quick. Nick's got to go. He's got to go. He's got diarrhea.
Wait.
All right, Holy Home, Vieira, Alex, go quick.
I got Holly Holm by decision. Boring fight.
Wow, doesn't like the big bone Brazilian.
I got Holly Holm by going ha 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 ha.
By sounds, got it. I'm surprised you guys don't like Vieira. I thought she has a really good size and she could really hold Holly down and kind of nullify a lot of that shit at the distance. So I'm gonna go.
I think
with
I can
Vieira
hold you down. I think I could nullify you, motherfucker. How about that?
Yeah, my fuck.
Next fight.
Okay, moving on to welterweight bout. Santiago Pinzanillo versus Michael Pena of the Marvel Ant-Man. What do you guys like? Alex, you like the crazy capoeira style or, your good old Argentinian kickboxing? What do you like?
I think I'm going to go Michel Pieta. I think he's going to be a little bit more versatile. And I think he might finish Santiago Ponzinibbio in round 2.
All right, Nick, who do you got?
I'm going with him. He's just looking pretty fire right now. He's a wild boy, but I think I'm gonna go with him.
All right, I'm gonna go with Wild Boy as well. He's just fun to watch. You guys gotta choose the fun guy. But Ponzinibbio, that guy can knock people out, so be careful there, dude. All right, we got. I'll use their first name. They're like both their first name.
Chitty.
Middleweight bout between Chitty and Dusko. And I'm gonna choose first. I really like this guy a lot. I'm gonna go with Todorovic. Yeah. I like Todorovic. Kickboxing is really on point. I think he lost his last fight, but he looks good, so I'm going to go with him. Nick?
I'm going to go with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Ooh!
That's his nickname.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Chitty Bang Bang. That's his nickname, bro. We're on the same fucking wavelength, bro.
Hey, does that movie hold up?
Yeah, that movie does hold up. Chitty.
The scene in the kitchen watching the eggs crack? Amazing.
I thought you meant the scene where Ace Ventura's driving through the Jeep and he's singing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Is that what you mean?
Didn't connect with that. Alex, who'd you got for that fight?
That's Ace Ventura, bro.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, bro.
Let's go. All right, we got Eric Andre versus Jun Young Park. Has Jun Young Park, I don't know if I've seen him fight. I don't remember.
We have. I think he fought a light heavyweight once.
Maybe
he's actually pretty fire.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But Eric Anders, he's a baller too, though, Who do you got, Nick?
I'm going with my Korean brother, a.k.a.
David
the
So?
Iron Turtle.
Oh, that's a good name. Iron Turtle?
His name.
Let's
That's
go.
his name.
Alex, who you got? Iron Turtle?
I got Jung Young Park. I feel like Eric
Iron
Anders,
Turtle.
He's a power puncher, but once you get to a certain skill level, hence in the UFC, you need more than that. So I think Jung Young Park he's a little bit more than that, and I think he'll win a fight.
I think I'm also going to go with Jun Young Park. I like the name Iron Turtle, and that's going to be my new Steam account name. So let's go. All right, we got Viana versus Richie.
I'm going Paula Viana.
I think she's a grappler, right?
Viana.
Is she a grappler?
Like
Okay, yeah. I'm going to go with Viana as well. Alex, who you got?
Yeah, me too. I think she's just more well-rounded.
Awesome. All right, guys, those are our picks. Thank you guys for supporting the show as usual. Like Alex said at the beginning of the show, just a reminder for you guys. So for some of you guys that forgot, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below. We haven't done this in a while. Alex, give us a question to ponder about this week.
All right. If you were going to order an omelet, do you prefer bell peppers or Ortega chilies?
That's so specific. I don't think I've even been confronted with that option in my life.
That's the restaurant Alex works at. That's why he's a supervisor.
All right. Make sure you follow Alex Acosta for updates on his restaurant live. Make sure you follow Nick at Nick the Ear. Rebranded.
Also, I'm teaching jiu-jitsu at Lionheart Academy.
Where?
Wednesday nights in Pasadena, 71790 Washington Boulevard. Pull up. You guys are more than welcome.
Is it all belts or what?
All belts, all ages, Actually, not all ages.
All
Adults,
ages.
that's the kids class. If you got kids, yeah, you do the kids class. But yeah, adult class.
I'm
Let's
also
go.
got a 5-year-old and shit. I'm like, fuck yeah.
I'm doing it. Guys, you can follow
Jiu-jitsu's
me-
easy.
You can follow me at Gilbert, and we know some of you guys have messaged us about wanting to help on the show. Thank you for that. We'll be in touch with you shortly to chat. And if you are interested in helping on the show, whether it's like on social media or you have skills in Adobe Suite, editing clips, or just an editor, or you're good at Photoshop, or you have any skills that you feel like you can help us with and want to join the family, make sure you email us at, what's the email, Alex?
weouthere@gmail.com.
Email us there with your resume and your skill set and maybe how you can help us. And we'd love to chat. We love you guys. Play the music so we can do this outro.
And it's weoutheremma@gmail.
We out here,
Yeah.
MMA.
Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Azamas, sushimase!